Okay, so this is the deal. I think I've got about 15, 20 minutes before my client comes. So I hope they don't call me because that kills me when somebody calls me and I'm in the middle of a video and it just blows everything that was on the video. So anyways, the question was, which one would be better for your self-esteem? To be rejected by someone we're not that into, or to be rejected by our heart's desire? Almost everyone said to be rejected by that male or female that we're not that into. Now, why did people say that? Because we have this, from what I've seen in our society when it comes to our social life, we have this tendency to sell ourselves short, okay, to not go for it. There's an underlying fear or a lack of confidence in us to really put ourselves out there, to really market ourselves as extraordinary, as incredible, as phenomenal, and that's who we are. We're all unique, incredible, intelligent, beautiful individuals, gifted with our own special, unique set of skills and intellect and just style. When you run into a rare diamond that's never been seen before, it's priceless. The same thing with comic books. You guys know I'm a nerd. But if you got the limited edition Wolverine, it's worth a ton of money. It's just worth a lot. So the same thing with us, and yet we're this priceless individual that we continue to put on sale, on discount, allowing individuals in our life that don't pay full price. I remember when I first started my business, and I was really struggling with pricing, and so I remember I charged this one girl, just trying to get her in because she really needed it, and I think I charged her $1. And how well do you think she did in treatment? Not well at all. Not well at all, because she had no investment. She had zero investment in the situation. So I don't even think she showed up for appointments. And it wasn't her fault. It was my fault. Because I didn't value the service. I didn't value the service to really put it to her and say, look, you're going to need to pay some money to just dealing with addictions. For all my clients out there, or potential clients, this is the bottom line. You pay money to put poison in your body. You need to pay money to get the cure. We need to put in the time, effort, energy, and money into recovering our lifestyle from nightmares to obtain our dreams. And it's all about what you're worth. So that's a whole nother topic. I'm not going to go there. But bottom line is nothing's for free. Same thing in relationships, okay? So we're in a relationship that from the get-go, we've reduced the value because of our choices. So when we get rejected by that dude or that female that didn't have a job, didn't cook, didn't clean, wasn't affectionate, wasn't attentive, wasn't truthful, wasn't honest, didn't do anything with us, didn't remember our birthday, all these things, and we get rejected by them, we're all kind of confused and lost. Now let's take the female or the male that's our heart's desire, that's working a great job, that is a career-minded, goes to church, goes to school, goal-oriented, goes to the gym, great with kids, blah, 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 just all these lists of positive attributes. And mind you, I'm not saying that they're perfect, but they've got a lot going on. And we've seen those people. Both my men and women out there, you've seen those people, and they intimidate us. We'll come with all kind of excuses. Oh, they were too good. They were too this, they were too that. I almost missed out on my wife. Bam. because I thought she was too quiet. She had it two together. She had great credit. She jogged every day. She went to Bible study. I mean, I got to admit, I was intimidated. And if it wasn't for my pastor that really kind of challenged me, I wouldn't be married to her today. Um, so anyways, just had to throw that in there. So we sit there and we get the person, we get with the person that we just always really kind of wanted and went after, and they dump us or they reject us. And we go through a whole kind of and I talked to my daughter about this today. I talked to Dee Dee. Hey, Dee Dee. And we talked about this, and she said, she said I would immediately start to wonder, okay, what was I doing wrong? Was it my education? Was it my weight? Maybe I didn't cook enough, blah, 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 blah. You would immediately kind of go into, okay, what did I do wrong and what can I improve? Okay. That's how we're supposed to approach failure. And as opposed to when we get dogged by that dude that's homeless, you're just all kind of confused. Like, what, my home wasn't good enough for the homeless guy? My money wasn't good enough for the girl that didn't have a job? And so we're confused. And so, the difference between getting rejected by quality as opposed to quantity of, people who aren't really worth our time is that when I get rejected by that quality person, it puts me in the mindset of, okay, I need to make some improvements. When I get rejected by the person that isn't really up to standard, up to code, I'm confused. And my self-esteem takes a bigger hit because of that confusion. Because we just don't understand it. And I've talked to many women about this, where they're like, I cooked, I cleaned, I gave sex whenever he wanted, I took care of this man, and he still left me, for the skank down the street that's got 20 kids. And so it just takes that self-esteem that was in a relatively decent position just into this downward tailspin because of the confusion, because it doesn't make any sense. Whereas if I get rejected by the girl that's going to be a senator, that's also a personal trainer, and does volunteer work in Africa, and I get rejected by them, I think, okay, maybe I wasn't up to code, maybe I wasn't good enough, and that's my fault because, when I deal with people that challenge me, I need to either rise to the challenge or just leave the game. So when I'm with Bam, who challenges me, it makes me a better man. So when we go after people who are our heart's desire, who are our quality, it raises the bar for us emotionally and with our self-esteem. It makes us feel like, okay, I need to do this, and this better. Whereas if we date people that are, and I hate to use these words because they sound so judgmental, but if we date somebody that doesn't have it going on, I lower the bar, and I dumb myself down, because my self-esteem isn't intact. So I'm trying to hold on to something that isn't really worth my time and effort. And when that doesn't work out, it makes my own self-esteem plummet because I didn't value my own time. I didn't value my own desires. Let me give you another example, okay? Let's say, let me ask this question. Would you rather be rejected and dumped by Denzel Washington or the guy that washes Denzel Washington's car? Would you rather be rejected by Halle Berry, and I know I'm dating myself, a lot of young people don't know who that is, Rihanna, I guess, or would you rather get rejected by the person that, pumped Rihanna's gas? Which one will we get more credit for? Yeah, we might have got dumped by Denzel, but hey, at least I was with Denzel. I might have got dumped by Rihanna, but at least I was with her for a minute. Does that make sense? So I just want us to put ourselves in a better environment socially to understand our own quality, to market ourselves better. Because when we do that, let's say we do get dumped by that great guy or that great gal, that puts us in the environment of greatness. As opposed to if I get dumped by that skank or that skeeta, Ray Ray, I'm obviously hanging out in the hood. And I'm not getting quality stuff. I'm getting knockoffs. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't want a knockoff for my relationship. I want the real thing. So in order to have the real thing, I got to go for the real thing. So does that make sense? Where's my time? Okay, I'm at 10 minutes. All right, I'm good. So I got to let you guys go. I want to talk more about this, but I just wanted you guys to just really kind of think about, who am I going after? The next one I want to talk about is chemistry. How we're attracted to what we have been exposed to, and what we've been exposed to most of our life is dysfunctional, and that's why we're attracting dysfunctional into our relationships. So that's the next thing I want to talk about, okay? So I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Please subscribe, and we're going to do this again.